Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me today. My name is General Confusion, and this is Battle Brothers. So, we are here in Hageland, I believe. Yes, they had a 3-skull contract here for us that I don't think I'm gonna take just yet. My men are somewhat injured, and I just want better stuff before I take on something that dangerous. So we have a bunch of really cool people here. We have Thorismund the Survivor. We have Hugo. Those are both swords masters, so they're fantastically good melee fighters. And we have Erland, who is a retired soldier, so he's also good, but probably going to have, like, fatigue problems. And we also have, like, who was it, a Hedge Knight, Ewald, the Hedge Knight there, all these people. Unfortunately, they cost thousands and thousands of crowns, and we don't have that kind of money. So, during camp, we have lots of diverse food, so since we have lots of different types of food, everybody is happier. Cool. That's nice for them. Let's go up to Senftenberg, see what they have for us. There's a weaponsmith up there. So if we can make some money, we might be able to buy some pretty cool stuff. Okay, and up here in Senftenberg, they have the Black Shield, another mercenary company. Well, let's see if they have any contracts left for us. Terrified villagers ambush trade routes. A 2-skull contract. So, Magnus the Steward, wishes to see us. The Brigands. Okay, so this is a bring property back. The demonic statuette. All these people in these towns have such weird things. Okay, so 690 crowns to bring the demonic statuette back. Let's see if we can do that. There's a trade caravan being attacked by 8 brigands. Some brigand thugs and some brigand raiders. Yeah, let's clear these guys out. We will have the trading caravan people to serve as meat shields, if nothing else. And it's some thugs, some raiders, shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so it is raining, which is interesting. I don't think I've seen that weather much. I don't believe it has any actual functional effect, but it's just interesting that it happens. So they're all fighting up there where we can't see, so we will have to close the distance in order to find them. We are still pretty beat up. Yeah, what with the grazed neck and the pierced chest here. Poor Jost the Brave. Yeah, Rule had it even worse, didn't he? Yeah, Rule the Brave has the abdominal and chest cuts. He's pretty messed up. But everybody's armor and gear is in pretty good shape, so we should be alright. Especially if the enemy has used up some of their fatigue and hopefully some health fighting the caravan hands before we even get there. Nothing much happening. So there's 8 of them, a total of 20 people on my side because of all the AI allies. Okay, so there they are. Complete with one of their donkey carts. One of the other changes in the recent update was that you no longer have to kill donkeys and things like that in order to finish a scenario that involves them. That's a peasant. What is a peasant doing over there? Why are there peasants here? There's a bunch of peasants. They must have gotten sucked into the fight from somewhere else. Poor peasants. Let's head over here to try to defend the caravan. I still have not seen any of the bandits, so I wonder where they're hiring. I don't wonder where they're hiring, or if they're hiring. We have jobs. I just wonder where they're hiding from me. Yeah, they must be further up north. The peasants aren't moving, nobody's moving. Doesn't look like the bandits are moving either. Let's hop up there. Nope, can't see anything. Still don't see anything. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I could see all the allies now, but none of the 8 bandits. And none of my allies are moving. This is weird. Is this a bug? Like, there's no fighting going on. Maybe the AI is scared? Because there's so many, they're outnumbered so heavily? I'm just really not sure. Well, we'll keep advancing north here. Maybe we'll spot them at some point. If not, this will be the lamest battle ever. Come on, guys. Poke your heads out. Let me know where you are. Yeah, they're just waiting. First they wait, and then when they get their second turn, because waiting basically moves you back in the turn order. So first they're waiting, and then they're getting another turn in which they do nothing. Just leaving us to move forward. Onward and upward. I mean, there is some map on either side of us. So maybe we have to spread out to try and find them. Because we've gone... I mean, we're pretty far up here. At least all my men are confident. That's nice. So, where are they? Come on, you stupid bandits. Oh, there's one. And there's a raider. There's another thug. Okay, so let's start forming a line. We found them. It looks like they were bugged in some way. They didn't start to act until I found them. Maybe they were hoping that we would just leave. Yeah, now everybody's starting to move. Okay. I am actually going to try to pull back and consolidate a little bit, because I want them, especially that guy, I want them to hit the wagon before they hit me. What I want here is, well, I'll take a shot at him. Oh! Nice! Okay, so I missed and hit the guy next to him in the head, which was unarmored, and so he just died immediately. That was a good shot, Rymar. I knew there was a reason we hired you. So I'm going to pull back to here and kind of involve these guys as my flank, which I'm sure they won't appreciate, but tough. Life's hard when you're a caravan hand. These peasants over here, on the other hand, probably aren't going to get involved. Can you hit anybody? No, you need to move closer to the line of battle. Or maybe the peasants are going to get involved. Maybe they're going to involve themselves in my battle line where they'll be useless. And annoying. So we've got this line formed up here. We'll get Siegfried here. We'll pull Thomas back here. And Thilman back behind that. Well, we'll try to get Thomas here, actually, and then Thilman over there. Olafest can kind of guard the flank. Please don't lock in Thomas. Good. It looks like they're kind of scared of Thomas. They don't want to lock him in. They're like, oh no, that guy's got a flail. Don't want to mess with him. But they are closing in on me, which is okay. Oh, crap. They got Thilman. Can you repel him? Clearly not. Okay, so we're going to have to surge forward to protect Thilman. Siegfried... Which means that Siegfried is going to have to come up here to attack that pike guy. And Arnie... Yep, lock him in. Get the pikeman locked in melee at least. That provides the best chance to take him out before he can do too much damage. And it also means we're kind of using him to block his own friends. Okay, so now we've got a line established up there. Siegfried is already taking damage, which is never pleasant. And he at least had to move before he could fight. Let's get Olafest up there. This unarmed peasant is trying to participate. Good luck, dude. There's Carl and Thilman next to each other, best buddies forever. Okay, I don't like these people who are kind of getting in the way. They're taking up space that I could use for more valuable soldiers. Although I do like that they're going to suck up, you know, blows before my troops do. Except these guys. Those guys are just running away. Okay, caravan hand. Yeah, because if that caravan hand had been, say, up here, I could have hopped Bernard up and gotten a stab in. But as it is, I need to move Bernard around him. And you, get up there. Oh, right, he's on my side. That's Siegfried. Or shield wall. Now the peasants are moving in. Now here they come. Oh yeah, now it's safe. Good shot. Crap. Arnie is in serious trouble. Yeah, good. Kill the peasant. Do it. I don't care. Flank around that way, Thomas. Crap. Arnie has got to get out of there. Stab. Which one should I stab? That one, that one, that one. Yep, right in the hand. Now, Arnie, he's stunned. If I can kill him, I can run. I have a 58% chance to hit. Yes. Good. Wow. Holy crap, that caravan hand just murdered a bandit. Can I hire him? I want him on my team. Those were a couple of good swings. This guy, on the other hand, is just angrily punching a man in armor. Why'd you stop us? Get off my road! Ah! Ow. Siegfried's in trouble. Okay, that guy's dead, which is good. Okay, can you shoot the pikeman, please? No, you cannot. Rule can hack that guy, which is useful. You, he's wearing some kind of armor, like studded leather or something. Yeah, let's go for headshots. Come on, shoot the pikeman. Good shot. Headshot? Crap. Okay, that was a peasant who just went down. I don't care about peasants. You are pretty much dead, which is good, but you are much more dangerous. Let's kill the one we can kill. You, maybe you can stun the pikeman? Nope. Stab him and run. Stabbing and running is a very important tactic in our arsenal. Because when people get injured like this, it is much better to have them injured but alive and not have to replace their armor and everything than it is to stay in for one more swing and hope you get lucky. Okay, you. Carl, stab that guy, please. Stab that guy, please. Okay, now they're both running. Excellent. Rule, get in a swing. Ooh, Rule, you got a kill. Look at you. I could shoot at this guy, and I'm going to. I could hit either of these people, but I don't care about those people. So, you know. Yep, I just shot a peasant in the head. Good thing I don't care about peasants at all. So, what did we get? We got some money, we got some tools and supplies, some ammo, ooh, a hooked blade and a pike, and some low-quality crap. So, that's good. Progress was made. Now, unfortunately, there's 3 brigand raiders. That is a very small pack of brigand raiders. And over here there are 9 thieves. They have a few brigand marksmen. So that's going to be dangerous. In particular, we need our gear to be repaired before we take them on. Like this. This is at 0%. And so is Arnie's. And Arnie also needs to heal up. He has And his light wounds are going to take 4 days to heal. I mean, he does have 98 HP, so we can let him heal up a little bit. But also, Arnie is the one with the broken knee. So, I'm going to move Arnie back into the back lines, I think. Olafest has his partly collapsed lung. Carl needs to take the front line away from Arnie. So Arnie needs to move back. Carl will take that off. Give him up there. Take those off. Give him the gear. We need to give him... we'll need to give him a padded leather as well. We can give Arnie a padded leather. And the company standard. Yes, I think that's probably the best way to do this. Ooh, Joss the Brave can level up. Let's level up his range skill, and his range defense, and his resolve. And for perks, we will give him... We could give him anticipation, which would give him some extra range defense against those shots. Or we could give him bow mastery. View range and maximum firing range is increased by 1. Hugely, hugely important in ranged duels. So we're going to give Jost bow mastery. And we're going to replace his reinforced wooden flail with a hooked blade. So he'll be able to serve as a backliner as well as an archer, just like Rymar can. We are going to mark this item to be repaired, because we need our armor fully functional. And you... Who else is wearing busted up armor? Siegfried the Sot is. Well, I'll tell you what, Arnie. We'll give you the blotched gambazon. We'll give you this padded leather, because at least it's something. And then we're going to follow these thieves for a little while. They're not moving. They're not even moving. Let's camp for a bit to repair things quicker. Now, since they have archers, we also have archers. I think it's probably worth still taking them on during the day. So, repairing all of your equipment will take 6 tools and supplies. So what's not repaired? If the armor is repaired, that's the important thing. We need to repair that as well. Okay, let's... Yeah, Arnie is back here, injured. Siegfried is almost healed up. Let's go in. Let's do it. So there's 9 of them. We'll see. I think we can take them on. We may take casualties, though. Especially since they have archers. It's not that archers are actually more dangerous than other melee troops overall. It's just that they're far less predictable, and it's harder to defend against them. So, like, I'm gonna hop Rymar up there and take a shot here. Good shot! Right in the head! Ooh, that guy has a very powerful melee weapon. Ruo. Also interesting, since the death sprites are just made and used, depending on what kind of attack is used, this guy has 2 arrows in him despite only being shot once. Fun fact. So this Brigand Raider has, I think it's called a War Scythe, or a War Sickle or something. It's a straightened out farming implement originally, but basically it just does a lot of damage. Ruel, we'll just get up there. Olafest is going to have to move all the way up there. We're going to have to form a line right in front of this hill, so we can get our two-handers and such up on the hill. You take a shot at him. No dice. Okay. Put Kunold up there. Wolfgang right here. And shield wall. Carl right there. Thelman can get up on the hill so that we have that delicious height advantage. Thomas can form that end of the line. We've got our spears in the middle. Arnie, how far are you from the Brigand Marksman? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you're out of range, so Arnie, actually stay there. I don't want you getting pegged in the head and just instantly killed, which is entirely too possible. Yeah, stay there for now. Ah, arrows. Hate you. Okay, they're going to... Oh, crap. I hate arrows and thrown weapons when they're used by people who aren't me. Holy crap, I did not know that weapon could do that. He has a special attack that he can use to attack across 2 spaces. So we are going to kill this guy, like, right now. He's got to go. I'm not afraid of him throwing javelins from back there. That's too far to be really accurate. Go. You've got to die. Carl, okay. Just hit him. Crap. Take a shot at the archer or the javelin guy. Or the brigand raider. Actually, just take an easy shot and then back off, because you're in serious risk of death, and you're bleeding. Fantastic. Do what damage you can. Stab him. Yes. Headshot? No headshot. No whammy. You try to stun this guy. Okay, good. He's stunned, so he won't be able to use that axe on us. Arnie, yeah, you stay back. Okay, who are you gonna shoot? Who are you gonna shoot? Oh, you're gonna run away. Fine. More javelin throws, but at long range like that, they're not terribly threatening. Ruel can get a kill. Good job, Ruel. We applaud you. No stun. He's got a kite shield, so he's not a great target for archery, but an archer was what I had to use against him. Okay, he's almost dead. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be hard to deal with. Why don't you just put some shots downrange? Hopefully, we can finish this before Rymar bleeds out. Alright, now he's defended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arnie can move up a space, at least. I don't really want to engage this guy from low ground, but on the other hand, he doesn't have a helmet. Why don't I try to stun this guy again? No dice. Okay, there's a dead. Olafest, yeah, get in here where you have cover from the other members of the band. Cut leg muscles. Ugh. We'll get Thomas up here to flank. Oh, good. That was what Ruel needed. Another arrow in his eye socket. Great. Ruel, you just need to stop fighting. We're just gonna leave you behind now. Who can you shoot? Nobody. Okay, come on. Let's get this done. Come on, Rymar. Nope. And yep, just stab him a whole bunch. Okay, he's running away. Fine. Arnie, you stay there. I would like to see if I could steal this guy's chainmail, but I need to kill this one. Okay, they're all fleeing now. Stun him again. No, I can't steal his chainmail. I broke it. Run him down. We are not letting them get away. Except for that archer. He's going to get away. Just keep stabbing. Just keep stabbing, just keep stabbing, just keep stabbing. I don't care about you. You actually wait, because... oh no, his armor's broken as well. Never mind. Stab him to death. Nice gurgling sounds, dude. That was very atmospheric. One of the things I like about this game, it's the little touches. The gurgling sounds, the wunk when you slam a mace into somebody's head. The fact that you can actually decapitate models. I mean, it's a great game in all kinds of ways. It's very well put together, very well done. But I really enjoy the fact that they bothered to put in those little touches. Can you... no, you can't quite shoot him. You can that way. Maybe. Nope. We're not going to catch him. He's gotten away clean. I think. The only one who could potentially catch him, I don't think Thomas can do it either. Oh, maybe. Maybe Thomas can. Can you, Thomas? Ooh, you can. Good job, Thomas. Come here, bandit. We're gonna kill you. You are a dead man. And Rymar is gonna survive. Unless we take 16 rounds to kill this stupid brigand marksman, which I doubt we will. There we go. Now he's out of the line of fire. Good job. Good shot, Jost. I knew you had it in you. And now he's outright fleeing for his mangy, miserable life. Well, too bad. You're going to die. At the hands of all the people you irritated and injured. There we go. Okay, so lots of level ups, which is nice. We did get some padded leather, another helmet, a shield, a morning star. We got a scremus axe. We got a kite shield. Kite shields are useful. And a couple quivers of arrows that we don't need. So we got the demonic statuette. Let's get back to Senftenberg, hand it in, and collect our pay. Alright, 690 crowns. And here we are in Senftenberg. Let's go to the marketplace. We have some cloth rolls that we can sell, because we don't need those, that's for sure. We're going to sell these extra quivers. We're going to sell these woodcutter's axes. We will sell a militia spear, a short sword, a reinforced wooden flail, this knife, that dagger, that falchion, these bludgeons, because we have these morning stars. Instead, we have a whole bunch of shields. We're going to sell at least a couple, plus the bucklers. We'll sell that hat. We'll sell our weaker pieces of armor because we have several sets of better armor. And we'll also sell one of our hand axes. Could we use a falchion? No, we have a couple of arming swords, don't we? We'll sell the falchion. At least we did have a couple of arming swords. What happened to them? We need tools and supplies, so we'll buy those. And we need medical supplies. Oh yeah, healing up all my men is going to take a lot of medical supplies. We have a lot of injuries right now. So I'll buy medical supplies. Now, looking at my troops. Yeah, those swords must have been used up somewhere at some point. 55 to 80, 60 to 80, 30%, 125%. So that's interesting. The ancient bladed pike is more effective against armor, same fatigue, but slightly less minimum damage. That's very, very interesting. I'll keep the ancient bladed pike. Being able to break armor with this kind of thing is quite useful. So let's level up Siegfried, the man who has defied my expectations by continuing to not die. We'll level up his defenses and his fatigue. We can keep him in the spear line actually if we want to. Give him spear mastery, but I think first actually we want to give him brawny to get that extra fatigue. Thilman has leveled up, so melee skill, some defense, and some max fatigue, and we'll give him student to start things off. And Rymar has leveled up 4 range skill, that's always nice. Couple points in range defense, and some fatigue as well. And we will give him... he doesn't really need brawny so much. He can definitely use rotation, because if he gets caught, while there's someone next to him at least, that can let him hop out of the way. So that wound is going to heal really easily. This wound is going to heal pretty easily and isn't very... there's not much point to it. I mean, there's no point in paying for it to be cured because it's not very important. Olafest's cut leg muscles I'm also not going to pay for because they will heal anyway, and it lowers his melee defense, which he shouldn't ideally need, being in the back line. Ruel has just had the crap kicked out of him. Ruel the Brave, you are a doughty man to continue fighting the way you are after all of this. I'm going to give him a pike instead of a hooked blade. But he has a grazed eye socket, a deep chest cut, and a deep abdominal cut. So he's going to take up to 4 days to heal, and he is way down on hit points and fatigue. And Jost the Brave, meanwhile, has a pierced chest and a grazed neck. So he's not in as bad condition, but he's still not in great condition. So, yeah, the band is doing okay. I'm going to sell one of my hooked blades here because I have more than I need, so we'll sell that as well. That'll earn me some extra moolah. I'm keeping these hammers and morning stars and axes and stuff around just so that, if necessary, I have things I can switch to if we're going to be fighting a different kind of enemy. The weaponsmith. So the weaponsmith has noble swords for sale, which if you compare them to these arming swords, they do significant damage. They're still not hugely effective against armor. He also has, I really wanted that straightened war scythe that one bandit has. He has a long axe. Long axes are my favorite 2-space range weapon because they can split shields very effectively, usually in one hit, and they do a lot of damage. And he also has a great axe. Great axes are like woodcutter's axes on steroids. They do a ton more damage. They're 150% effective against armor. They crack shields, once again, usually in one swing. The only downside to them is that you can't use a shield while you're wielding them, so you need somebody who has both high melee attack and high melee defense and heavy armor. But they're totally worth it if you can get a couple of guys with great axes. He also has a bill hook, which is like a hooked blade, but way better. 40 to 70 damage versus 60 to 90. The bill hook is also more effective against armor. And it has more durability, so I don't think breaking is ever really an issue, but if it is an issue, then the bill hook will be less likely to break. And then he has these winged maces, which are just like morning stars, but they do more damage, and they're more effective against armor. So those are all very worthwhile upgrades. Unfortunately, they're way too expensive to buy. So we will have to see if we can steal them from someone. And in the interests of accomplishing that, let's go to... Where shall we go? Oh, let's go back down to Kuppeldorf. There aren't all that many places in this map where you can actually get contracts. There are a whole lot of keeps, a whole lot of noble house only locations that we can't use until we hit 1050 renown. So we'll just try to get there as fast as we can. Okay, what did we just find? We just found a heap of bones with a plethora of ancient auxiliaries. Now, we fought ancient auxiliaries before. They're not terribly, terribly dangerous, but a plethora means that there would be a lot of those things. So I'm not terribly interested in fighting them right at the moment. I'd like to go get another contract first. When we do fight them, I'll ditch the spears in exchange for, like, morning stars, maybe military picks. I don't think ancient auxiliaries are going to have super, super heavy armor, though. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I am going to give Siegfried... We need to get our chainmail back up here, because... So let's give Siegfried some chainmail. Let's give Karl some chainmail. Well, yeah, they'll have to repair it, but that's fine. Because these padded leathers are only 80 points, and the others are better. So you've got leather lamellar, leather lamellar, leather lamellar. Let's give you some padded leather. Let's give you some padded leather, and you some padded leather. So now we're all at least padded leather in terms of armor. So right now, we're going to go past the heap of bones. We'll come back to it, promise. Okay, Kuppeldorf, what have you got for us? You do have a temple. We could pay to heal up our injuries. The grazed eye socket, that's not too bad. He's not an archer. The deep abdominal cut, that's kind of a problem. The grazed necks, The ripped ear, I think actually I'm going to leave these injuries for now. Let's see what the contracts are. So, Roderick of Kuppeldorf. He wants a relic. Lost the seal of the false king. It's been stolen away to the grave of Heimland's battle. How much? 730 crowns? How about more? 730 crowns. Okay, fine. 730 crowns. So we need the seal of the false king from the grave of Heimland's battle. Where is that? That's over here. Ooh, it's over by the heap of bones. So let's see how bad the grave of Heimland's battle is going to be. Okay, so we're here at the grave of Heimland's battle. It has an unknown garrison. Let's move in. Ooh, they have a crypt cleaver. You spot a glittering crypt cleaver adorned to a small, tall statue of a man with a blank face. Well, last time we did this, it didn't do anything bad. We gained the crypt cleaver, but there are undead attacking us. Okay, so it looks like we could have gotten out of here without a battle, except that we chose to steal the crypt cleaver, and now we're about to be attacked some ancient auxiliaries, and a few ancient legionnaires. Ooh, ancient legionnaires should be interesting. Let's see how bad it is. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, crap. I chose to skip that guy's turn by accident. So we have the ancient auxiliaries down here. There's an ancient legionary. So he looks like he has a tower shield plus a sword type weapon. Our archers, and down here we have some more ancient legionaries. Yeah, they have tower shields. So probably... yeah, archery is not going to be very useful, especially because these guys are skeletons, and archery just doesn't affect skeletons very much. So what I'm going to do is I'll swap my archers over to using their two-handed weapons. We're going to take this height down here, if we possibly can. And then we will... so we'll kind of move up to form this line. We don't really want to fight on that hill, because I think they can get to the hill before we can. Well, actually, we're moving first. We could put Kunold up there. That boulder blocks attack from some angles. Then we can get Thilman up behind him. The bush blocks attack from other angles. Yeah, I think that'll work fine. We'll get Carl up there, Thomas to form the line that way, Siegfried down here on this hill. There's lots and lots of bushes around here that are making it very, very difficult for the enemy to flank us effectively, which is quite handy. And we can even push Wolfgang forward to deal with his ancient auxiliary. And all these trees and bushes, yeah, they're being super useful. Okay, that ancient auxiliary is coming in there. What interesting helmets they have. Almost Romanesque. Olafest can back up Carl here. He can move up that way. That should be okay. And Arnie, we already have two two-handers down that way, so Arnie can come up in this direction. The Legionnaires are not charging in. They're moving up so that they can get the first attack, which is clever of them. They can either get the first attack or they can try to lure us off our hill. But I am not going to be lured. Just wait. Just wait. You... there's a boulder there. So I could move Carl forward here, attack there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Attack the Ancient Auxiliary. You, Thomas, just raise your shield and wait. Rymar, wait. You put up a spear wall. You take a headshot. Okay, that Ancient Auxiliary is suffering. Good. So the skeletons are moving in, but I think we can take them. Especially with that spear wall up down there to make it very difficult to flank. Oh, come on, Kunold. Okay, he's stunned, and now he's almost dead. That Ancient Auxiliary is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Okay, the Legionnaires are moving in on me. Couldn't kill that guy. Try again. Nope. The Legionnaires are being distressingly thoughtful about this. They're coming in very clever ways. 37, 63, 48. Yeah, let's go for him. Because he's attacking the back lines. Okay, good. Couple of palpable hits there. The skeletons are proving nuisanceful. Ow. Thomas, don't die. You're pretty surrounded. Do not die. Can you stun him, maybe? 24%. He's still got his shield wall up. Okay, good. Stunned. Excellent. Great. Fine. Doing okay. Kill that guy. Kill him. Thank you. And you can't go for headshots because your fatigue is terrible, Kunold. I mean, look, Kunold, I like you, but you need to deal with this whole fatigue issue that you have. Rymar might be in trouble. But he can swap out. I just don't want to swap out to Arnie, because Arnie could also be in trouble if he was in this position. Instead, I want Rymar to... Well, but Arnie can push, I think. No, he can't push. The banner can't push. Arnie has better armor, however. So yeah, let's swap out for Arnie. You all just keep stabbing. Man, these Ancient Legionnaires are tough to kill. Especially since we don't have axes in our current lineup. To break those shields with. Oh, crap. Whoa, Kunold is running away. Wow. Jeez, Kunold. So, yeah, these Ancient Legionnaires definitely fight in a very shield wall fashion. They're using shield wall a lot, the skill. They're not attacking when they could be letting their guard down in order to attack more. They're just slowly pushing at us. Which is an interesting difference in tactics from many, many others in this game. And it's making the battle drag out longer than it otherwise would, which in this case could be to their benefit. Okay, so there goes one. The Ancient Auxiliaries, them I could clean up pretty effectively. The Legionnaires, though, are being a problem. Oh, crap. Thomas, oh no. No, 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 we've got to get rid of that Ancient Auxiliary right now. Thank you, Rymar. That was exactly what I wanted. Okay, and we can surround this guy with these two spearmen and stab him to death. Kunold is still running away. You, 46, 82, 44, but he's untouched. We've got to save Thomas. He is in very serious danger of instant imminent death. Okay, good. So Wolfgang can get up there, provide a little bit of cover at least. Thomas, go for the hit. Now you move up. There's only 4 of them left, but they might take down Thomas before I can finish them off. Kill him. Crap. Come on, Thomas. You can live. I know. I believe in you, Thomas. I believe in you. I'm believing as hard as I can, Thomas. You can do it. Kunold, you coward, get back here. I don't think Kunold's coming back. 82. Come on, kill him. Thomas, no. We're gonna get over here. We're just gonna have to finish these people off somehow. Come on. Oh, almost. You can't attack. Neither can you. But you can move over there and threaten this guy. 13% chance to hit. See, I have 85% against this guy, but unfortunately, he's already uninjured, and I need to kill someone. There we go. Thomas? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's still alive. Kunold, you are such a chicken. Okay. We're finally down to the last 2. If we can just beat the cheese out of one of them. Oh, I can't actually attack with Olafest. Kill him. Crap! Thomas routed at the last minute. That was why he was killed. He was killed because he ran. There's a moral in there somewhere. Actually, it's not so much somewhere as really, really obvious. Don't run. Running will get you knocked the crap down. He's not dead, though. He was merely struck down. But, geez, these undead with their shields, they are rough to fight. You need... Okay, so when you're going up against the ancients, you need axes, and a lot of them. That's what I'm seeing here. Because without axes, we are just having no luck busting through shields. It's the shields that are doing it. It really is. The shield's lowering the 2-hit chance. Okay, so Thomas has a missing ear, which is... We are getting really lucky with our permanent injuries, I tell you, because a missing ear is, like, non-important. So we have Ancient Auxiliary Shields and Ancient Tower Shields. So these Ancient Tower Shields provide better defense than average shields, but they have a very high fatigue penalty. We also got 345 crowns, a couple of helmets, some tools and supplies, some ammunition, and this is the Crypt Cleaver that we got. So it's a giant two-handed cleaving weapon, does a lot of damage, pretty effective against armor, and it can be used to break shields. That seems pretty useful, actually. Well, we'll see. So, alright, this episode has actually run a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it here. So thank you all so much for joining me. If you liked this video, consider leaving a like, consider leaving a comment if you have anything to say, or if you would like to be part of the gang. Our good friends Thomas and Rule the Brave did that, and they haven't regretted it yet. Well, except for all the times they nearly got murdered, but you know, that's just part of the game plan. That's accounted for. You should expect that, really. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.